because he's seeing you as very independent woman, someone who perhaps could not even accept the gifts, or said, for example, oh well, don't bother to go in restaurants, let's just stay in and watch TV, Netflix and chill. And he was surprised. He doesn't know how to deal with that. It's unusual for him. He doesn't know how to deal with that. He said, it's not me, and she wants that. Okay. Alright, so there are more trouble coming. You have lots of misunderstandings between you. He's rushing into something. You rush to react on that. And the result was not really pleasant. You completely misunderstood each other. He thought you're rejecting him. You thought he's rejecting you. And yeah. But the problem was there was perhaps the third party, or you was playing hard to get, you know, the playing role that, oh, if you leave and leave, so is he. Like, oh, you don't want me here, I'll leave. The problem was that too much, like, you believed in yourself and he believed in himself. He's like, oh, she can't get away nowhere. And you thought, oh, well, he'll be back. Hello, darling. And you lost each other. The feeling's still there. The feeling's quite strong. It seems like this episode is the only beginning. You can ask the question, darling, at the end of the reading, but you need to subscribe first. We're answering only to subscribers. Hello, darling. And yes, so it seems like there's something very fresh. This is fresh feelings, fresh relationships, something very, very fresh and exciting. But you need to learn to listen to each other, because you don't listen to each other. Okay, so if for some of you situations stuck big time, thank you, darling, this is not the end. Something will happen and he will fight for you. He start fighting for you. And there will be very interesting story after it. Thank you, darling. But you need to wait a little bit. You need to be patient, card said. You need to be patient. Thank you, darling. And card saying that you do have this gut feeling that this is not the end. You kind of feel that to be continue and the things will be better. Yes, this is general reading, darling. And you have gifts, you know, you very special lady. And he feels that. Therefore, he doesn't really want to let you go. Because you're not just special, you are unique. Combination of Queen of Pentacles and High Priests. It's very high combination because both of them represent, and one of them represent a married woman. Not necessarily married, but settled woman who's not rushing into anything. And another High Priest represent knowledge and calmness. So collectively, you're ready to wait as long as it's need to, and you have this gut feeling that it's not the end. He wanted to text you, but he's, you know, I'm in incarnate. This is him, you see? He's like, oh, shall I do it? Shall I not? How she will react? What if she tell me to get lost? So now he hold himself back. He wanted to text you. He wants to talk to you, but he hold himself back. Well, he's blaming you for many, many things. Like, oh, she did this, she did that. what I don't see coming in love single right now. Right, so we're answering the question at the end of the reading. I see you subscribed, but you need to wait till the end. All right, darling. And so he's blaming you. What happened between you and him? He's 100% blaming you at the moment. He said she was too harsh with me. She walked away. She left me. I'm not someone who gonna run after someone. I give her everything I possibly could. Blah, blah, blah. Poor me. But he wanted you as crazy. As crazy. This did not change. Even though he's like, oh, I'm not texting her because she's this, she's that, blah, blah, blah. But when he started thinking about you, then he's like the devil between you. Crazy attraction. Animalistic attraction between you. I can't do nothing with that. And the power, strength laying on top of you. Hey, we reached some goal. Hey. So, what is Ten of Swords? Yeah, he lost his happiness, he lost his calmness. And he will reappear. I'm telling you, he will. Because the card's showing like he won't be able to stay back with those kind of cards. And also he's seeing you as equal. So for example, if you know that he financially stand very good and his reputation very strong, remember that he's seeing you as equal. He's not looking down on you. He's thinking, all right, this girl, it's just perfect for my status, perfect for my financial situation. I can bring this woman home and introduce to my mother. You understand? Yes, things will change. So if now he's feeling poor me and crying in the corner, it will change and he start doing something, start moving. So it's good. Right, okay, ladies, now we're going to do, what we're gonna do? Intentions. His intentions. Thank you, ladies, for your gifts. Okay, so his intention. First of all, his heart, for some reason, is broken. He's worrying about that he fell in love, like lost control. He's like, oh my God, what now? What are you gonna do now? What next? Therefore, he holds himself back with messages because he's afraid, like, oh, I'm gonna tell her everything I think. Thank you, darling. And it's all gonna go wrong. She will find out that I'm totally and utterly in love with her. And she start playing games because she did it before. She played me before and she can do it again. So this is the way he feel. It's not necessary that you did play him. Maybe you was just doing what you feel necessary. But in his mind, you a bit of the player. Which is, he could be the one. King of Cups. Oh, yeah, interesting. Let's see. So King of Cups, but we have something else. So he not as a King of. Thank you, darling. He's not as a King of Cup. King of Cup is very indecisive. Here, there, everywhere. Today he wants to see you. Tomorrow not so much. And you never know where you are with King of Cups because he filled with emotion. And the card showing he's not the King of Cups. He's the King of Swords. King of Swords, he is know what he want. He know how to get it. And he's slowly moving to get what he wanted. For example, when the King of Wands, he's like coming up, get it, and then the fire going down. With the King of Swords, he's slowly getting what he wanted, and he's then absorbing it, shall we say. He's staying with that. He's not just running away as a King of Wands, or changing his mind as a King of Cups. And also, again, Devil and Strength will push him to do something. Thank you, darling. He push him to do something very significant. He will surprise you. You will be like, oh, wow, whoa. It could be a little present, or could be that he simply tell you something that you will take it as a gift, like amazing compliment. It's always, you know, the compliment is very important as well. He can tell you, for example, that you are the best woman he ever met, or he tried to find replacement, but he failed. Life without you is dull, you know, blah 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 blah. But he can make it the way it will be so personal and so amazing you won't believe. Hello, ladies. I'm reading your messages, but I do not reading them out loud at the moment. Okay, let's see more. His intentions. Right, you comes up as a Queen of Swords. You, someone who cannot really let her hair down. You always on guard. Always kind of checking what happening, what did he said. I will upload a video on YouTube, darling. Yes, I will. And he's like, oh, what happened and why it's happening? Like you doing it. Or did he said something? Why he said that? Or did he really feel that way? You know, you're kind of suspecting all the time. You're never relaxed. But you should. The card saying, this connection not gonna work if you continue like that. Thank you, darling. You simply need to learn how to let your hair down. In England, let your hair down, like relax. Just relax. You can relax around him. He's not gonna do terrible things to you. You can relax, you can trust him. Not even one card comes up and said that you cannot trust him. You need to keep your eyes open, but not to the point when you're intense all the time. Just relax. Everything all right. How we got yes or no, please? You need to subscribe. You see on the bottom here, shop and then services. At services, there's a subscription. You can subscribe, and then every time I live, you can ask one question. And also you will have access to subscribers only video. Just like, maybe, darling. Okay, look, the card just showing feelings, and they deep feelings. Can you tell us more about you? I've been following you for a year now. For a year? You mean for a year? Well, ladies, what I do, I will make the stream when you can join, and we just talk. We're not gonna do reading, we'll just talk. You can ask me any questions and I will answer. There is no secrets about me. I'm a very straightforward person, and yeah, you could ask anything. Right, so let's come back to feelings. The cards comes out that feelings are not just there. They're very, very deep. Deep. So deep that he kind of not comfortable with that. And you're not comfortable with that. I even can tell you that sometimes you might even feel him or smell his perfume somewhere. It's so deep. Yeah, it's like a family. Queen of Cups. Yes, for most of you, yeah. For most of you, it will work out that he could be the one. Not for everyone. Remember, it's a general reading. You need to double check that. But the way the card's showing that he could be the one. He could be your future husband. He could be your future soulmate, or he's your soulmate. The card's very serious. I know maybe now it's upside down and he's the idiot and you this and you that. But sometimes it can turn up the way you will be look back and think, Do you remember how it started? How crazy we was? And now we're all together with like 5 kids kicking about. Yeah, could be. Or no kids, you know, depends. Yeah, I'm just reading the messages. Right, so, okay. This is a little negative information for you girls. He did try with other girl. He did. The card said he did try to forget you, therefore he went with another girl. And it did not work out at all. And he angry with himself that he tried, you know, to twist the wrong way. He said, like, what I've been doing. And that girl, you know, this other girl, she was your total opposite. So, for example, you slim, all attractive. You slim, she could be overweight. You may be a little bit overweight, she could be slim. You have a big breast, she will have small. You tall, she's short. So she was your total opposite. Or, for example, you laughing and outgoing, she's very boring. This kind of thing, total opposite of you. Something very different. Someone he will never go for in the normal circumstances. But for some reason, he tried to, I don't know, maybe forget you. Or maybe to show you a lesson. And he went with that girl. And he's like, what I've been doing, where my brain was. His brain was down there. Down there. There is no other way. This is where the blood from the brain was. Yeah, the card just show. This is where the brain was. And there is no other way to describe it. He said, oh my God, what have I done? So most likely he did have that with her. I don't know, maybe you don't have it, maybe you do not let him do that. And he's like, oh, I'll show her. I can get any woman I want. And remember, now in the time we live in, it's not necessary. You know, this kind of activities could be, you know, the old style. It could be online as well. Cards still see it as an action. So depends. You know, it could be online or could be in the real life. Everyone different. Is he done with her? I don't know. I don't know. Is he done with her? He never been with her in the first place, darling. So is he done with her or not? I don't think it's a really correct question. No, not yet. No, not yet. No, I don't think it's anything, anyone special, but he, shall we say, done. When we say done, that he moved on and it's it, blah, blah, blah. No, he keeping her for trophy. Why not? Guys, do that. Do that all the time. But there is no messages, you know, no romantic messages going between them anymore. So I would say he not block her, but there is no messages going back and forward as they used to. Right, so feelings cards did show us already. We check intention. You need to subscribe, darling, to ask the question. So yeah, you can do it here under services. And yes, we checked feelings cards. We did not check, but cards did show us the feelings. We checked intentions. We checked what really happened in between you and him. What you want to check now, ladies, don't forget, this has to be for general use. Probably it's expired, darling, because it does not show that you're a subscriber. How he seeing you, how he view you. Okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to use my... oh, no, it's not this one. Where is this one? Yeah, it's here. The oracle. When you say, was it someone he knew, what we're talking about? Yeah, but we checked the action, darling. It was all in the reading. Hey, we have new subscriber. It was in the reading about action. So when I upload it, just go back and check. There was lots of action. So let's see how he's seeing you. Hello, darling. So how he's seeing you? Right, he's seeing you someone who's not really straightforward. He's... welcome back. He's seeing you as someone who's a hard worker, but there's something in you he's not really trusting. That you're naive, beautiful, innocent, but not 100%. He said, maybe it's all show. Kind of in between. Wolf, lonely wolf. Interesting. That you're a fighter as well, that you can do it all yourself. And previously, in the beginning of the reading, cards show that there was, that he's seeing you as a very independent woman and he does not really like it. So there, you know, time and place to show your independence. Sometimes guys love to take care of the woman. So relax, you know, no tensions, Baba Yaga. You have knowledge. Second time card saying that you do have knowledge, that you do have gifts. And just train, you know, see what you can do. Maybe you can learn something. What question? Darling, to ask this question, you need to subscribe. You can do it here in the services. Subscription is open. And then you can ask one question every time I live. And I'm live twice a week. There are videos as well you can have access to for subscribers only. Right, ladies, my dear subscribers, and yet again, if you would like to have private reading, please visit my website, what's showing on the screen. If you see it recorded, if not, it's tarotgurueng.co.uk. It's a British domain name. We have one more subscriber. Hey! Just purchase them on my subscribe.